Welcome back, guys, to the Becoming Spiritual YouTube channel. I'm your host, Baba, and today we're going to speak about manifesting with your personal astrology and the moon cycle, right? So after you guys would have found your chart, then you can get into using the current energies and also your natal energies within your chart to do particular workings or just to manifest, right? So the main thing is the moon cycle, right? Now the new moon to the full moon is the waxing phase of the moon, right? If we're going to divide the phases of the moon within two sections, it's going to be the waxing and the waning. Within the waxing phase of the moon, that's an ample time to bring new things into your life, right? So when we have a new moon, what really happens is that the sun and the moon come together to really create something, right? The representative of the divine masculine energy and divine feminine energy going to come together to create. So it's a time of ample creation, right? So within the realms of this, it's a time that you guys can use the script, meaning that you meditate and then you write down what you want, right? And you do this with conscious thought, right? So within a meditative mind, you get a piece of paper and you write the things that you desire to manifest by the full moon, right, within 14 days, right? And you just write it down. You put your name on the paper. You write the things that you desire. You can write it in the present tense, or you can write it so you can say like, I have a new job by XYZ time, right? Or you can say that I will have, right? So you can it's best to use the present tense, but you can also use the future tense, right? And what you will do as a basic manifestation technique, you will read this every morning when you're in a meditative state, right? And what you're doing, you're really burning it into the subconscious, aligning it also with the astral energies through the moon cycle. And this is really bringing it in, right? Because we live in a world that's really based on vibration, right? So when you take thought from the mental plane and you put it down in the third dimensional reality, you're making it more tangible. But also in cymatics, right? Where we talk about sound, and how sound is really the basis of creation and the world that we exist in. With speaking it and visualizing it, you're tapping into the astral and you're making it manifest through words, right? And having it on the piece of paper is like a tangible anchor to that particular manifestation, right? Now, of course, you won't manifest love every moon cycle. And this is where your chart comes in, because say you have a new moon within your fourth house, which might be your house of like family or so on and so forth, right? It's probably best to use that to manifest like a change in like your living situation or your home and so on, right? But say this, like for example, this new moon that just passed is in your fourth house, right, Aquarius. So you're using that, for example, to manifest something. But say that you have a moon in like Aries, right? Your natal moon is in Aries. You can use that Aries moon when the moon is transiting Aries to probably light a candle or do something towards getting a job. Right. So what I'm saying is that you can use the entire cycle to manifest things, and when you are highlighted within the astral when you have the moon making particular aspects to like your some of your natal planets and even your natal luminaries, then those are also ample time to, you know, do something that produces a lot of energy. All right, depending on who you are and what works for you. Some people use sex, some people use candles, some people, you know, use different elements to manifest things. So it depends on what works for you, what works within your own chart as well, right? Because you may be a person, you can probably use crystals and manifest really well. Or you may be a person that you use water and manifest very well, or candles just always seem to work for you. Or you may just be someone that can focus on something mentally, or write it down and it will manifest eventually. So it's all about putting energy into what you're doing and using conscious thought and also cymatics to manifest, right? Because it's important that you produce a vibration in whatever you're doing, right? So, you know, there is also more to this, right? Manifesting, right? Using sound and vibration, there's a particular way to do things as well, but this is really just like a secondary or a level 2 type of manifesting, right? When it comes on to these things. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. You can manifest whatever you need, right? Not because we are in a time where, you know, the world is so chaotic. Whatever you need, right, you can manifest that, right? So it's about learning to fish, guys. It's about learning to fish. Don't be one to sit and worry too much about anything. You can use your own power within yourself to create change in your reality, right? It's just about lining up your intention with the right energy, right? Say for example again, you're trying to manifest love, and your 5th house is probably in Leo as an example. Then what you can do when the moon is transiting Leo, or any planet is transiting Leo, right, you can use that planetary energy to manifest, right? So we're going to get specifically into timing as well, right? Because now we're just discussing natal timing as well as, you know, just astral timing in regards to the realms of the moon and so on. But we'll definitely be getting into that. I'm not sure if I want to give that information here, or I actually want to make that a part of the Patreon subscription, because I'm still lacking a little bit, guys, in terms of the Patreon. Still haven't figured out fully how I'm going to do things yet, but I'll get to it very soon. So yeah, guys, that's basically it for this video. So I thank you guys. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and comment. And anyone that you think would appreciate this information, certainly send it to them as well. So until we speak again, guys, you take care with love and with peace. Bye.